get dismissed. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
Am I able to pay over the phone or do I have to do it in person?
You can't do it on the phone. You can do it in person, or you can do it on our website. If you do it on our website, well, actually, if you do it in person or on our website, if you use plastic, there's a third-party vendor fee. It's not going to be much on $150 fines and costs though. So if you want to do it online, just do an internet search for the 34th District Court on Wayne Road in Romulus and follow the prompts, and we'll be happy to take your money.
Oh, okay. And so if I show up in person, it'll be less.
If you've got cash in your hand, excuse me, if you got cash, it'll just be 150. There's no extra fee. But if you use plastic, there's a small fee.
Okay, no
Got
problem.
that?
Yes, sir.
All set? Have a great day. Heather, I
You
did the
too,
double
thank you.
parking on the civil infraction.
Okay, thank you. Angela, I guess you can go in there because you put, these are all plea agreements. You can go. Sorry.
Unique Young. Morning, Mr. Greco.
Yes,
Morning, morning.
Miss Young, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
yes,
I understand you've met with the prosecutor this morning and you've agreed to plead guilty to the added charge of no valid operator's license on person. Is that correct?
yes,
You understand that that charge carries a possible penalty of up to $500 fines plus court costs and up to 90 days in jail. Do you understand all that?
yes, I do.
Did you read your right form, or do you understand your rights?
Yes, I do.
You understand the options those rights present today?
Yes,
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to the added charge freely and voluntarily?
yes,
Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on September 13 of 2025?
yes, I did.
At the time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes,
I will accept your plea to the added charge. I'll dismiss the original charge. Are you working, ma'am?
not at the moment.
When's the last time you had a job, and where was that job at?
Foot Locker in 2018.
Okay. How come you haven't worked since 18?
I'm kind of like a stay-at-home mom, so
Okay.
I get, their dad handles everything.
Okay. All right. And what's the status of your license? You still suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes, only because of I had to handle this Romulus situation first. When I went up there to try to get it, I had to have this handled before I can come back.
All right. So the only thing, are you suspended with us?
Yes, that's what it says.
Okay. All right. So you're pretty close to get your license back, right?
Yep.
All right. All right. It looks like you owe money on some other files out of our court. Let me see what we got. Yeah. So the same day you got this misdemeanor ticket for drove while license suspended, they gave you 2 civil infractions: impeding traffic and distracted driving. Looks like you didn't do anything on those, and they went into default on those 2 and a 2019 double parking. The 3 of those add up to $852. So are you in a position to get some kind of payment plan started?
I could do a payment plan.
They want to fry up.
All right. Is there anything else you want me to consider, Ms. Young, before I sentence you on today's file?
No.
All right. So on today's file, fines and costs, because we've got a show cause fee and warrant fee, that's an extra $150. So the total fines and costs on this file, $650. And I'm ordering 4 days on the court work program in lieu of jail. Currently, we're running that program 6 days a week. You pick which days you want to work, and we give you a schedule for those days. You got to show up at 8 o'clock in the morning on those days. So the total you owe us is roughly $1,500. How do you want to do that? You want to come in and make payment arrangements when you schedule your work days?
Yes, I could do that.
Tell me when you can come in.
I could come in June.
Today's the 12th. Pick a day next week. When do you want it? When I'll give you a deadline to get in here. Can you get in here sometime next week? I'll give you until the 19th, which gives you a full week.
Could Could we do the 21st? What is the? I could do the 19th. That's
21st,
fine.
because that's a weekend. 19th
I-
works?
Yeah, I could do the 19th.
Okay. So when you come in, you're gonna pick 4 days on the work schedule and set something up on the payments.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
Elizabeth, can you read your chat real quick, please? I
Pardon?
chatted you.
Oh,
Mr. Mohammed, go ahead and unmute. Good morning, Mr. Mohammed.
Good morning.
Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
No, let's just, I'll go
Want me to
ahead.
talk to an
and just pay the
attorney?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just pay the fine, because it's, I mean, it's getting tedious, to be honest with you.
All right, so yes, you want to go forward without speaking to a court-appointed attorney?
Yes,
Okay, so the deal the prosecutor put on paper was that you were going to plead guilty to this misdemeanor charge of interfering with police officer on November 17, 2025. The prosecutor is recommending a delayed sentence for 6 months. Is that what you've agreed to?
yes. Is that within that 6 months of time, if I get no infractions, anything that'll be dismissed or something like that?
Yeah, basically, as long as you do whatever I tell you to do, which the main one is to stay out of trouble, then at the end of 6 months, this will be dismissed. It will not stay on your record as a permanent conviction. That's
Okay.
what the delayed sentence means.
Yes,
All right. And do you understand your rights and the options those rights present to you?
I do.
Do you understand the possible penalty for this charge?
Yes,
And understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the charge?
yes.
All right. So what happened on that date of November 17, 25 in Romulus that makes you think you're guilty of interfering with a police officer? Did you give him bad information about your name, or did you refuse a lawful command? What was going on that makes you think you're guilty of the charge?
Like I stated before, it's just kind of this, because I'm a truck driver, and this is, it's like I'm
Can't see this. Okay, hold on a minute.
And
Your
to be
audio
honest
is
with you,
really bad. Your audio is
Can you hear
really
me?
cutting in and out.
How about now? Can you hear me?
That's more clear. So give me
Can you
the
hear me?
facts that support this kind of plea.
Okay, yeah.
What happened on that date?
I pulled up to a service station after leaving a drop, and the service station used to be where truckers could park at, but apparently I was a week late after they put the notice, so no truckers was supposed to park there. I really wasn't parking there. I just threw my flashers on just to go run inside to grab me some coffee, and then when I pulled off, he pulled me over, and I think he kind of power tripped out on me while asking for my, I was asking him what did I do wrong. At the same time, while kind of fumbling through my wallet for my ID, and I think he asked me more than one time, and I think he kind of power tripped out, and then he snatched me out of the vehicle and towed my truck and all this unnecessary stuff for.
Okay, so there was a delay. There was a delay between when he asked you for your ID and paperwork and
Yeah,
when
he
he
was.
provided it. Is that what you're saying?
He was in the passenger. He was hanging in the passenger seat window, and he asked me for my ID. And I immediately, when he asked me for my ID, I asked him what did I do wrong, and then he repeated, "I need your ID." So as I started looking for the ID, I may have paused for a second and asked him, could he tell me what I did wrong? And I think he got a little aggravated that he had to
Okay.
ask me, or maybe I wasn't finding it fast enough for him. And then he ran on the passenger side, said he was going to shoot me in my face if I drive off, and all this unnecessary stuff. You know what I'm saying? For going to get a cup of coffee. Be honest with you.
The facts you've told me support a plea for interfering with a police officer, so I'll take your plea, accept your plea, and on this file, a delay sentence for 6 months. Court costs are assessed the amount of $200. We've also got a civil infraction, looks like from the same day. Looks like you made some payments and then stopped. We've got a balance of 140 on that one. So
I'll pay that
all
today.
totaled, you owe this court 340. When can you pay that 340?
Today.
You gonna do it online? You're gonna stop in so my cashier can give you a smile?
I'll probably do it online.
All right, I'll give you until tomorrow just in case you have some problems.
Okay, and I appreciate the smile.
Well, you probably won't get a smile online. Here, I'll give you one right now.
There you go.
That's it. That's it. Any questions?
No.
Enjoy your day. Good morning, Mr. Hadley and Mr. Bowditch. One of you guys got a file ready?
I do, Your Honor. If Mr.
What do
Bowditch
you
is
got?
ready to go, I'm ready to go, Mr. Nico Taylor.
Taylor, looking for the file.
And good morning, Mr. Bowditch, as I just interloped right there. Right in
No,
front of you,
I
buddy.
think you were there first, Josh, but good morning, sir.
All right, go
Hey,
ahead, Taylor. I've got the file out.
Thank you, Your Honor. There's no need for any arraignment. This matter is a recall and a pretrial. Mr. Taylor and I have had some back and forth about where to go with this case. At this time, Your Honor, I think what's in everyone's best interest, we're going to set this matter for a bench trial.
All right, what I'm looking at is a 9/12/25 A and B charge, correct?
That is correct. He had a state case as well. Mr. Jadal is representing him on that matter. That's
Okay.
set for a pretrial upcoming, but this one is as stated by the court.
Yeah, it looks like that one's coming up on June 23rd. Does that sound right, Mr. Taylor?
Okay, okay.
All right. All right, so Mr.
All right.
Taylor, you understand your rights and the options those rights give you today?
Yes,
You understand that one of those rights is your right to a jury trial. Are you waiving that right so we can schedule a bench trial?
June 3rd. Yes, we can do a bench trial.
All right, Heather, you want to give me a date?
I can, but Mr. Taylor, will your facility bring you here? Because our bench trials are in person.
Yes.
You can talk to your group management and they can.
Sorry, ma'am. I don't mean to cut you off. Hi, how are you?
Hi. Okay.
I'm fine. I'm Nico's staff. You know, I work in the
Yep.
Home that he lives in.
Yep.
My name
Man,
is
let me
Asia
cut you
Coleman.
off. I'm sorry. Just state your name for us.
Asia Coleman.
Thank you, Ms. Coleman. Go ahead. Can you guys get him transported out here?
That's what I was getting to. I wanted to know first with the date. Is that the only date you have due to the transportation situation? Like, is that by that
But
date coming?
we haven't got that far to a date yet.
I
Okay,
have
Give us
because I
just a
just
minute, Ms. Coleman, and we'll tell you what our date is.
July 13th at 11 a.m.
That's perfect. Yes.
Well,
that's
wait a minute.
perfect.
Is it Mr. Hadley okay?
Unless you could set it later in the day, but otherwise, let's take 11:30.
That's fine. 11, I can do 12:30. We usually work straight through on that day.
Okay,
Uh,
12.
When, just,
12:30 would be greatly appreciated if we could do that one.
Ms. Coleman, 12:30 for works for transportation?
Yes, that's all I need. 12:30,
Okay.
July the 11th, correct?
I thought it was July 13th.
July 13th.
July 13th. I'm sorry. Okay.
That works?
Thank you. That works perfect due to
Okay.
transportation. It works perfect.
And Ms. Coleman, does the facility know about his June 23rd date? Oh, that's just a pretrial though, right?
Yes,
Yes, Your
that was
Honor.
the,
Okay.
yes.
All right, so that'll be on Zoom. All right, thank you for your help, Ms. Coleman. Mr. Hadley, anything else?
No, nothing further, and I echo the court sentiment. Thank you for your help, Ms. Coleman and Mr. Taylor. I'll be in touch. Everyone 34, see y'all soon.
Thank you.
Thank
Mr.
you. Have a
Bowditch,
nice
what do you
day.
have ready?
I have Mr. Lukowitz, Your Honor, it's just an adjournment.
All right, what? Did we pick a date already?
No, Your Honor.
Jamie, you mind taking some back to Heather?
No problem.
Hello?
Yeah, hold up, Mr. Coleman. We're in the middle of a file. Heather, when
Okay.
do you want to see Mr. Lukowitz's file up again?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mr. Bowditch, this is a
Sorry, Judge.
discovery
I was
issue?
on the phone. We're adjourning it again.
Yes,
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Bowditch, is this a discovery issue? Why are we doing adjournment?
It's a discovery issue, Your Honor.
All
And
right.
Judge, just so you know, I did reach out to my paralegal Patty like 10 minutes ago to find out if she sent Mr. Bowditch the discovery. It looks like we
Yep.
have the report and the video, so it should be easily rectified. I just need to get a hold of her and get her to
Okay.
get that over to him.
So discovery will probably happen today.
I would
Okay.
expect that we'll have everything over to him today, yes.
So how soon can we get a pretrial schedule for Mr. Lukowitz, Heather?
We have July 13th on Zoom again. If he still has the health issues.
All right, who's that with?
That is with you.
You want to just
Oh,
go
you know,
with July
I'm sorry.
13th?
Yeah, I guess we don't need to keep it with you. It can go to the next judge, which
Yeah,
is
Just a
July
pretrial.
21st.
Hold
Judge
on,
Martin.
July 21st
Sorry.
is not before July 13th.
Oh, so we have July 2nd. I can squeeze him in.
How's that, Mr. Bowditch?
Checking, Your Honor.
That'll be with Judge
Uh,
Martin on Zoom.
July 2nd, Your Honor, is not, I'm
Your
not
Honor, I'd
available
like
on
to
that day.
address the court, please.
No, you got an attorney, Mr. Lukowitz. You want another breakout room with Mr. Bowditch? I can do that.
Yes.
Okay. Heather, can you put these gentlemen back in a breakout room?
I can. And Mr. Bowditch, you said the 2nd wasn't good, correct?
No, but the 13th is fine if it's still available.
Nope, the 21st would be available. I'm putting you in.
21st, I'm good on the 21st also.
Okay, I'll put you guys in a breakout room to
All right,
discuss.
thank
You're welcome.
Mr. Coleman,
Yes, sir.
you have waived your right to speak to an attorney today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you've talked to the prosecutor. The prosecutor sent in a dismissal. I'm assuming it's okay with you if we dismiss this case.
Yes, sir.
No questions?
Yes, sir.
Enjoy your day.
Okay, thank you.
I think we caught up for now, Heather.
I think so too. And Angela,
Yes.
Phyllis Gaydon is here on that Walston case, and obviously she just joins and doesn't handle anything. She's in another court. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
I'm gonna throw her in with you if you can keep rattling her.
Yeah, okay. And then what date did you give Mr. Hadley for Nico Taylor?
Oh, sorry. July 13th. That's the next time you're back with us. And
Okay.
it's at 12:30. Sorry to throw it in the afternoon, but I
Okay.
know you're usually done in the morning, but Josh didn't have morning.
Okay, all right. And is that a bench trial on Zoom?
It is no, it's in person.
Oh, it's in, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
I- Zoom.
his group home said that they will be able to transport him.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. I thought I heard Zoom at the tail end of it, so I just wanted to make sure. Okay, no, that's totally fine. Thank you.
Yep. Mr. Bowditch, are you ready on Mr. Lukowitz again?
Yes, Heather, if we could get the 21st, that'd be good for both Mr. Lukowitz and I. And that would be with Judge Oakley, correct?
No, wait a minute. Why do I? So Judge Martin for July, I'm so sorry, I'm getting all this mixed up. It's July 16th with Judge Martin on Zoom.
Yeah, and I know this is not his choice, but Mr. Lukowitz wishes to stay with Judge Oakley.
Not the
I
way
said
it works.
That's
Nope.
not
Not
our
the way it
decision.
works.
I
Our
understand.
dockets are set up to move them along. So the June date is where we're going to go. What's the date again?
It's July 16th
Your
at
Honor, I have a-
10:10.
I have a bench trial on that day, Your Honor.
Here?
No, Your Honor, in Dearborn Heights.
Then I have the July 21st date at 9:40.
That's still a pretrial. That'll be fine, Your Honor.
Yes.
Who's that with?
Judge Martin, July 21st.
And I'll continue
9:40.
bond. All right. Have a good day, gentlemen.
Thank you. We'll talk
Mr.
again,
Lukowitz,
Paul.
just a reminder, it looks like you got a payment coming up today for your payment plan.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Mr. Fuller, I'm going to throw you in the breakout room with the prosecutor.
Heather,
just
I'm
let
going
me
to leave
check.
the meeting.
Thank you, Jeff. Judge, just so you know, I did turn YouTube on.
Thanks.
Martin, it's just an inferior.
Martin?
Take it back to another.
So when you walked in here and I turned to you and I was kind of laughing, the guy that was on Zoom, the truck driver,
Right.
he just left his car there with the flashes on while he went in for a coffee. He wasn't parking. That's what parking is.
And that's what he told him.
Yeah, I had to chuckle. First name, Jamila.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll take that.
Here, take that one into her too, if you don't mind.
Thank you.
Hey, Heather,
Yes, Judge.
this Zoom request from Chelsea,
Uh-huh.
I have no, there's no indicate, I have no idea what it's scheduled for or anything.
Yep. All right. Let me check.
June 22nd is when she's currently scheduled.
It's violation of parental response. It's a Belleville case.
Do you know if, well, we'll have other Zooms that day then I assume.
Yes, we will.
I'm okay with a Zoom request as long as she hasn't missed a date already.
Nope,
Or-
this is the first one on her.
Then I'm okay with that.
All righty, thank you.
All right, so I'm reading the email from the lady that's concerned about my head. Can we respond to that? Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It shows that she's from New Hampshire, I think.
Yeah,
it
I
is.
found an email. I'm doing a response.
Oh, okay, okay.
Are we down to live now?
We might be. Angela, were you able to speak to Miss Gaden Robinson?
Or shit, I don't remember.
Phyllis, are you ready to go?
Yes, I am.
All right, I'll get the judge.
Okay.
Counsel, are you ready on Walston? Miss Gaten Robinson, are you there?
Sorry, Judge.
Yeah, she's double dipping again. Counsel, are you ready on Walston?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss Walston, activate your camera, unmute yourself. Can you hear me, Miss Walston?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank you. Counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733, on behalf of Ms. Walson. Ms. Walson, please state your name for the record.
Kiana Waston.
Appreciate it. No, you're fine.
All right,
Your Honor,
counsel,
Ms.
I've got
Walson has
a
been
plea
made an
agreement here that
offer.
says Miss Walton is going to enter a plea of responsible to careless driving and will dismiss both the original charges from October 19. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, is that correct, Miss Walston?
Yes.
Fines and costs on the careless, $250. Can you pay that today, ma'am?
No, I actually been out of work since February. I was hit by a vehicle.
Oh, I'm sorry. How are you doing health wise?
I'm okay. I just had surgery on my left leg.
Okay. When do you think you're gonna get back to work?
They said 6 months to a year. So
Post surgery, 6 months to a year?
yes.
All right, good luck. I see you're local. I'm gonna give you 5 days to either online or you can come in person and do something, but make some kind of arrangements to get paid on that. So payment plan, or you can talk about other payment options, but I'm gonna give you 5 days to make some kind of plan. Like I said, you can do it through our website or you can just show up at court. Understood?
Okay. Yes.
Any questions?
No.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great one, Your Honor.
Heather, has Mr. Fuller spoken to anybody yet?
Mr. Fuller spoke to the ordinance or to Dave Greco. Mr. Fuller, did you and Mr. Greco work something out?
Yes.
Okay, yep. Jamie's bringing it in now.
Yep. And Mr. Fuller, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
All right, I just got your paperwork. Let's see what we got. Okay, the prosecutors asked me to dismiss the charge. I'm assuming that's okay with you.
Yes, sir.
And you did not post a cash bond, is that correct?
Correct.
This case is dismissed. That's the good news. The bad news is you owe us some money on some other stuff. We've got two files from 2023 and 24. One was impeding traffic and the other was double parking. Two of those files together total 492. Can you do something on those?
I received something in the mail saying that was getting paid through my tax return.
Heather, can you check and see if we've got any record of any tax guard?
Yeah, let me double check.
Any minute, Mr. Fuller, we'll see what our computer tells you.
They did the RIP, but we did not receive any money, so it is still
Will do.
owed.
So you still owe us the 492. What can you do with that?
I guess probably set up like a payment plan.
All right, what do you want to do? Weekly, bi-weekly, monthly?
Well, I guess it just depends on what the number was for like the bi-weekly.
492.
For
Judge, don't forget, you got to send them to collections because they have to collect information.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So the total is 492. You're a local guy, right? You're on Edmond.
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you working?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
I'm an EMT.
All right, so your schedule's kind of weird.
Yeah.
You got any time off in the next 5 days? Like by next Friday?
Yes, I have one day off next week.
I'm going to give you until next Friday, the 19th, to come in and make some kind of arrangement so we can get these paid off.
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I got something going on my computer. Dismissals are down there. Just text me or call my office. That's something.
All right.
Did you have a seat yet? Glad to see you made it in here. These are just two dismissed.
What? Oh. Are they civil infractions?
No, it looks like parental responsibility. Well, no, one's a barking dog, I'm sorry, and the other one's a violation, parental responsibility. But yeah. I got this one here, though. You look at it real quick, tell me what you want me to let her know. All right. I'll let him know. I have that file. I need you. I can give this back to you, you can put it in the shredder, if you're done, I'll just show it to you. So that's where that is. Go through my list, so. Down here, do what you gotta do, all right? You see, good shit, okay? And you're all set to back, take care of it, you're welcome.
Mr. Perkins, you're all set. Have a good day.
Good.
Good.
Ready to scratch for this? I knew that.
I knew it was gonna happen. I'm like, yeah, George has been really nice in here. I only had to turn my heat around twice the whole time you were
Well,
gone.
that's all.
Yeah, now it's on full blast. And then I turned it up in here because it's cold on my side. Oh,
Do I have to scratch that one off the list or?
no, I just did.
Thank you.
Why you called?
Good morning. Becker, you can speak paper.
We're being court officer.
All right, sir. Let's see, check. That's right. Is this a straight dismissal? Yes. Okay, let me look it up real quick, try to get checked. Okay, cool. Nice building. Thank you.
Yeah.
Really well done.
As the judge will say, it's because they had a say in what was done. There's a lot of courts, it's just,
Take it, please.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the judges had a lot to say, lot to say. And they're really,
Thanks out there.
yeah.
This looks judicial without looking, so.
Overly, yeah.
Flaps.
Yeah, it's nice. A lot better than what we had.
Well, cool.
Sir, you are all set. You have a good day. You too.
Is there a lot out there?
Yeah, not as, you know what?
And for Jeff? Well,
No.
well, one kid called up and said they had a flat tire. Okay, jump on Zoom. It worked out for him because he got dismissed.
Last night, my wife gives me about 1:15 in the morning. She was great. I got big trees up there. I looked outside. They were getting whipped around, right? I'd say, they were going like this. I'm like, do you know?
My sister said, did you get tornadoes?
But our sirens didn't go off, no.
My sister's didn't see it.
Wow.
Because she asked me, but we didn't.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I looked out there and I was like, I looked like, and these are giant, 150-foot trees. That's
It's scary.
Just adjourned to.
Okay, you can give it right to her. Give me a last name. Belcher?
Melcher.
Oh, Melcher.
We might just see.
Uh-huh.
Today's date. And they said the 14th, 3 on days like today.
No,
I'm
I
the
have
only one here.
You said Melcher?
MEL.
Dash up person.
I don't have that on my,
I don't have 3 people. What they saw is if I have a Van Buren docket, we want 3 people now. Because the airport and Van Buren docket is what's so huge.
Yeah.
This is just a violation. Violation dockets, no, I only want 1.
I got it. Here it is, but I don't have it on this alphabetical.
2011 to 2019. I was the only one.
Exactly. Yeah, but, cause like the Van Buren dockets are so huge. So, and I think the violence docket,
Found it.
they're.
Just me. I'm a mess.
So you know,
Largest courts in Michigan.
right, and just so you know, which I think is already on my first couple of dockets, they're gonna change in the system. The July 9th and 23rd, which is airport and Van Buren, we're going straight from 8 o'clock in the morning to 2 in the afternoon.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so, I mean, you might, I don't know if you'll have time for lunch, but
Wouldn't make any difference.
yeah, pack something.
Yeah,
Bring us that.
2011 to 2019.
That's how it always was, yeah. And so that's how our Thursday dockets for us, the next 3 months are gonna be. Because,
Maybe I should save some of my Thursdays. Because Thursdays seem to be popular in the Heights, also Southgate. I'm doing Inkster, the Heights, Southgate.
oh wow. Yeah, for the next 3 months, it's Judge Oakley has airport in Van Buren, and it's 8 AM until at least 2. Obviously, it'll run over because we're scheduling all the way through. So you're on, I think, my next 2. In July, I do have you, I don't know about the August dates. Just a heads up.
Doesn't affect me at all.
Right, yeah. Yeah, 'cause it looks like it's you, Josh, and Tim. I just don't know if they just haven't told you guys yet that it runs all the way to the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you, it doesn't bother. And Josh, I don't think it will either. Tim is,
kind of a, we're not sure.
You get some prick.
That's very obvious.
That'd be a nice guy.
Yeah.
Take a turn.
Yeah,
And I told one of the MIDC people down there, I said, don't send anyone to Romulus who can't deal with the law.
exactly.
This isn't the court to say to somebody, well, Peter's retired from MIDC, so he just picking up cases.
But he shouldn't. He should pick up our thing. And it looks like he's picked up at most of my Tuesdays. Cause he likes in person too, so he picks up my, I mean, which my Tuesdays aren't bad.
Use an attorney,
Huh?
can't use a computer.
Huh?
Graziano can't use a
Oh, I know.
computer.
Oh, I know.
I used to run for judge in Southgate. The guy can't use it, of course, I'm, who am I talking to? It's
July 13th.
Thank you, ma'am.
You are welcome. I'm giving notice now.
That is good. You're gonna get a notice. And they didn't call us.
So it's out actually, it's like a country gentleman, it's like Jack.
He is a country gentleman.
That's right. He just needs like a handkerchief to be like, pat his like.
Or one of those slaps.
That's right. This one is like a responsibility case for adjourning to July 15. She's the one that the child is withdrawn from the school. If not, the child should be here with her.
Oh, sure. Well, sure. See you July 13th at 9:00. Well, doors open at 8, so if you come earlier, you get out. However you want to do it. Is it Nick Tom? Yeah. There you go. So we'll see you July 13th at 8:30 in the morning, like April 3rd, 8 o'clock if you choose. And just so you know, you need to go downstairs and set up a plan for the traffic that you have. Yeah, so just go downstairs and they can set up a payment plan for you. All right, have a good day.
Perfect, thank you. Oh, that's very nice. They said, looks like you're going to be, yeah.
Who said that they? I think it was, Dave said he looked like a country gentleman.
Yeah, but he ordered his smoking jacket.
I go, because he just needs a hanky, it's not good, without husband, but I don't think in. Don't you think so?
Yeah, yeah, you're close. Get the judgment shortly, you take care, right? They're not. That means it's survival. Because they don't even give it a bit. How do you say the last name, ma'am? Thank you. Nope, I'm gonna talk to you about that in 1 second, okay, ma'am?
No.
Oh, did you get both?
I got 20 minutes and I got for this part day, so I got you know like I got.
Judge, need to see this, to dismiss. Or do I thought I was supposed to see a cashier. Seems like they have a bond. Okay. I'm gonna take it or you go? He needs to dismiss it. Thank you.
Well, that,
Go ahead.
we can't go to the cashier.
Why?
I have to have the final, so I can do that.
Oh, you're right. Sorry about this. You got a dispo.
Yes.
Thank you. You have to down there. Go downstairs to the right of security, the cashier, talk to them, but I know you just have to continue to go back. Thank you. Thank you. You guys very welcome. Have a good day.
Kind of slow.
It's fine. Did you talk to an attorney or were you by yourself?
What's your name? Come on up. You're going forward without a court-appointed attorney, Mr. Dupree? All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so we got two files. The prosecutor wants me to dismiss one. Dismiss 28, Heather. And then on 29, or excuse me, 49, says you're going to take a plea and 8-month delayed sentence, right? All right, did you read your rights form? You understand your rights and the options they give you? All the stuff on the back of this form. The form you signed, it's all that stuff. I call them your TV rights. You understand all those? Okay. And do you understand that this charge carries a possible penalty of up to $500 fines plus court costs and up to 90 days in jail? Yes. Understanding the rights you have, the options those rights give you, and the possible penalty, are you pleading guilty to this charge freely and voluntarily today? Yes. All right, so looks like we got more than one kid in the Romulus schools. Let's see, we got Dylan, Peyton, and Roman, right? Yes. Okay, and as of the date of the ticket, which was March 18th, how many days did we miss? Do you know? More than 15?
Yes, I'll assume so.
All right, I'll accept your plea. So the way this works is, and it's the prosecutor made a bunch of notes. It sounds like things are doing better since then.
All of that, there's, one of my twins are medical issues. And classmates are making fun of her. And my son, Roman, he's taking his lunch. I called to the school. They don't know what's going on.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's understandable. I went through the same.
Yeah. Let me give you some advice. So first, well, before I get to that, the way this works is prosecutor asked me to do this for 8 months. So during that 8 months, you don't commit any new crimes unrelated to this. And the attendance issues what the problem we were having in the March don't continue. As long as those two things happen, then this is dismissed. It doesn't go on your record as a permanent conviction.
I came over last week to pay $500 bail.
Bond on this file?
Yes, I believe so.
I don't have an RO that's updated. We're just confirming that.
Yeah, we paid it on May 27th. Out there, long.
All right, I'm gonna return 90% of that bond. We keep a 10% handling fee. Okay. So as long as we don't have further problems with the attendance and you don't go out and rob a bank or something stupid, then at the end of 8 months, this gets dismissed. It does not stay on your record. All right, so let me give you some advice now. The superintendent around those schools, I'm a big fan. All right, so if you're having trouble at Corey, for example, I don't know what school you're dealing with. I know I'm old. That's where I used to go.
Saying that that's the first elementary school I went to.
Well, you're right. I am old. Where are you having the trouble at?
Ron Elementary.
All right. So if you're having trouble at Rommel, you've had meetings with the principal and you don't think you're getting where you need to go with that, then seriously contact the superintendent's office and said, look, I'm having trouble at Rommel. I've talked to principal so-and-so. I'm not feeling like the issue's getting resolved. I'd like to talk to the superintendent. I'll be shocked if you don't have a personal meeting with the superintendent. Okay. He's one of those guys that, well, that's an option. Yeah, that's an option. Any questions? Questions? All right, you all set? Have a great day. You're welcome. Just go downstairs. Give them a few minutes. I gotta process some checks. Ready already?
He just needs to look off the system.
Yeah.
Give me a name, Jamie.
How do you pronounce that name? Say it again, sir.
Is that with an M?
M-U-A.
That's enough. I can find it. Good morning, Mr. Greco.
Good.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Well, we got a lot of MCs today. You notice that?
This one's M, yeah, I did see that. M-U.
Oh, this is all civil infractions.
Oh, yeah. Those are awesome.
Yeah. All right, so you're gonna plead responsible to one charge, sir, and two charges will be dismissed. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you've agreed to pay 180 on the A charge? All right, can you do that today?
Yeah.
All right, go downstairs. The cashier will process that payment, probably give you a smile and send you on your way. You're welcome. We're taking the plea on the A ticket, Heather.
What's the name?
M-U-K.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're all set. Go on downstairs. The cashier will call your name. Oh, I did it backwards though. I took the plea on C on the, where I wrote them. I took the plea on C. It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters which one. They're all 9 points. Yeah, so just ignore what he wrote up and just do what I did.
So
Dismiss A and B, plea on C. Oh, we got a whole stack of dismissals here. So I just talked to my neighbor. That's muscle soreness. But he called animal control. He said, I don't know if the dog's still there or not, but Warren Cheyenne.
what about,
Okay. We're good.
what about, his dog?
He's fine. He said that the vet said if it was a half inch deeper, it would have been into his intestines. They would have to do surgery, but they knocked him out, cleaned him up, stitched him up.
My dog just had surgery about a month ago. We should have all been vets. Yes. My father's. 6 4 8. It's crazy.
How often do you hear about a malpractice suit against a vet?
Some people say cost of the dog, that's it. You can't find them for 500, 1200.
You're not gonna get painless though?
No, no.
Although people try that here all the time.
Oh, well, No, again, those are the conversations I have, especially with the vicious dog cases when you're talking about restitution. And it's like a dog that gets attacked another dog. So I'm like, look, a dog's worth $1 million to me. Under the law, it's worth $500.
Like 8:15?
So I think.
9:00?
10:30, so.
10:30? Oh, yeah, yeah,
Perfect.
we're here.
Thank you so much. There's a big live.
What, is that with a Y?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, all these.
yeah. He has a big thing. I can see you entered an order previously. I'll explain it at the
Okay,
time.
okay.
There's a little nuance to it.
You got an attorney or?
Probably not.
Okay, all right.
And so he's scheduled for 11.
Okay.
So, if he's not here, should we call 11:44? How long you want to wait?
I'm not waiting too long because I gotta get out of here.
Okay, fair enough. That's why I scheduled it
Yeah.
for 11:30 in the
Yeah.
morning. Because I'll check in. That was an important one for me.
Okay.
Just,
This is for all the files, like this. Okay, good.
Thank you so much. We're all set.
Yep, have a good day.
You too.
I was deciding on this
Mhm.
week for office.
Right.
So we said just to get rid of.
Get rid of rubble.
Clean it up,
Yeah.
tighten it up. Well, not even get rid of it, quite it out. But now we got a quote to get rid of the rubble. And he's not doing it. So that's why we're just coming in just one man.
Where's it at?
Oh, no, he was living on being a trailer. Oh, I don't know. So it's not, he's already faulted. This is just us.
Yeah, trying to collect something on Beverly.
Okay, I'll be back, but I'll make
All
sure
right.
I'll come in around that time.
Is there anybody else? A couple bots. All right. Thanks. All right, I'm gonna go take a library book back for Cheyenne. We're done.
Yep.
What do we know about Mr. Kaji? Set for prosecutor certified mail notice.
Oh, that, he sent out, he wanted it, he has to be here today for this hearing.
Okay, well, Kathy. So I don't know if he's done
I just a couple days ago.
Yeah, he's here.
Yes.
We'll give him that.
First, I won't talk to the prosecutor. So that's what I was gonna tell everybody earlier. When you come out on that day, because it's kind of a slow day like this, if you bring up your laptop, you can still do your emails and stuff.
Yeah.
This is my, yours. What are you talking about?
Your laptop.
Oh, yeah, my laptop. And then I realized I don't know,
Yes.
was it with you that you put the Ethernet cord in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, to make it better or whatever?
Yeah, I made it seem the world.
Okay, yeah, so if you wanna bring it up on that day, I mean, so you might wanna bring stuff to do. You might be kind of busy, but I'm not sure. Yes,
I'm not quite as much this week.
it doesn't have to do with that. All right, yep, so send them on his way, yeah, send them on his way, and I will take care of it right now.
You could just go downstairs, actually. Yeah, it's not gonna stay. That way you say. Yeah, probably somebody killed the house, it's under their names. See right there. There's a the I'll just send it down. Man, you go right up here. And the regular security is the cashier and work with you there. Yeah, you'll get it, okay?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, you promised.
I emailed you the order. We agreed to it. He and I reviewed it in my office, but I don't know if Judge wants us to put that on the record when he signs it. That we agreed to it in the record. The spot room is related to 5B. I think he said it might be his son. The attorney said it might be the son. No, those are wrong. We have 5. Yeah, that's what Joe was asking the attorney about. He didn't know. He was not with me. But- You can file too.
Okay.
Is it something that I need the judge to come out?
Yeah, I don't know if he wants to put it on the record and then he's got.
I just got my
experience,
appearance,
too.
yeah.
I don't know if you want to fix the file. Will you grab it? And I don't know if he wants to put it on the record that he's signing the order or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if he wants to, that's fine. I'll come back in.
Yeah, well, just stay right there. I'll go.
Oh, you're that back? Okay, all right, we can do that then. I would really ask on that was. Okay, good. And I said, just because the court officer has to go in.
I guess it's.
Yeah. Yeah, no idea.
I review it, yes, it's for the city bounties, I guess this is correct.
Yeah, I can, yeah, let me see if her doc is on there.
The way.
Nothing's on the phone.
Do you know what that other ticket is for?
Oh,
the
right,
rocket.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's called, it's KJ. Okay, that's right.
Well, I tell you, I don't know. No, that's not.
Okay.
That's.
It's called the same.
No.
So similar.
No. Yeah, because Joe has the same thing, yeah, so, okay, so we'll just wait for him to do this one. Okay, thanks, Adam.
Yeah. You're in our main session, right? So you'll hear when we call it?
Yeah, I will.
So. we should- You should pay. Yeah, well, I was waiting on that. Oh, okay, perfect. So.
I have an adjournment for you. What's wrong with you?
Like I didn't. Mark that one. Will you do,
Sure.
put this one back,
Oh,
but knock off KAJY. Please.
you made a mistake.
Oh,
We're okay.
Nobody's aware.
Okay, so you want KAJI is,
Back in the bucket.
but I don't
Awesome.
have it.
Then I.
We don't have to worry about it.
Well, more dismissals. Yeah.
No, whenever, no, that will be done. I mean, we're here with you till 2.
Yep.
And he's here.
Yep, it's flat still.
Will you pull this one, make sure we don't have any issues?
What is it? GO? So I do. Check it out.
In the United States.
Mr. Goba?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
So this one's dismissed, but you need to go downstairs and make payment plan on all your other things that you haven't paid.
So go downstairs and talk to them, okay?
Please rise. 34th District Court is back in session. O'Reilly Oakley presiding.
Have a seat.
Ripped off and what we ever said, what we.
Counselor, who'd you give your paperwork to? Heather?
You need Judge has the file.
Oh,
Right, is that on your desk?
I have the phone.
You want me to get it? All right.
Did you grab,
Counselor, you can step onto the podium with.
did you grab these ones?
Why would I do that?
Jading, you made a mistake.
Yes, I do all the time.
You-
I did scratch it off.
See, you did okay. Jackson, do you want morning again? Yeah. Would you want earlier or any time? Earlier. 8:30.
What's the first name, Heather and Jackson?
Mary?
Thank you.
Counsel, your appearance for Fakre Kaji.
Good morning, Your Honor. Angela Muir, Mississippi Law.
All right, we got a show cause today.
Been, sort of about the property. I had an opportunity to speak with the council. He is indicating that they are evicting the person who's residing in Chicago, bringing the rock camper and now a semi from there. So we have agreed that July 17th, to give them adequate time to finish the eviction at the,
July. So we're just gonna adjourn it? I got it.
Yep. and resolve it.
All right. Correct, Mr. Swatash? All right. So. Does your order have a date on it?
Make sure at the end of that first paragraph, say July 17th.
No, and Glenn, you,
Did I say the wrong one?
uh-uh.
1 second.
Yeah. I'm happy to sign it.
I'll-
Thanks. So we'll trash that. You guys can have a seat if you want to.
What, those, that says.
Oh, okay. Waiting back's just waiting.
Yeah,
She's got a,
Is the file on her?
I have.
we're doing a adjournment.
Oh, she's got a notice coming.
Ah,
That guy in the pink shirt's been sitting there a long time. Is he waiting to talk to one of our attorneys? Straight out the door.
That's the first, I've seen it, Judge.
Can you make that print from here?
I can make it print from here, but, it goes into my own.
I'll get it.
Keep this moving files.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
that's
what the right one.
Obviously.
I don't know, I can't read it, it's going quickly. Could we stand and then I'm just gonna take a minute. Yeah, that's great. You ordered the email with the show.
The one that you're in. Cool. Yeah, that was helpful.
It's a women, it's such a problem, maybe she just says something different.
No, I put down the wrong word, that's all. So that's the right one, that's the one we looked at.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes.
You want the copy? Do you need a copy of info?
Yeah, I don't agree.
Hold, I just need to.
You need it for that, because we don't have.
No.
That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, down for you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
I'll email it to you later.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that actually works better, because I'm sure you know, that works. Thank you, Heather.
You.
What should I think?
Right.
You pull one for me, Judge, please? I can.
Caliber, is that how you say it, ma'am?
With a C or K?
With a K, K-A-L. You can come up, stand at the podium.
Ma'am, I've got a piece of paper here asking me to dismiss your file. I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're okay with that. Did you post any cash bond? Then I will dismiss this civil infraction and you are on your way. You're welcome. Enjoy your day.
Run in here, we'll just waiting on probably last name right. What's the first name, ma'am?
What are we doing with it?
I haven't even seen her write up.
Waiting for Bowditch, you said?
Yeah.
A lot of W's today.
First is M-I-R.
Yep, last file in the box. Marisha. They're so disappointed Joe's not here.
This is the most boring day.
Wow.
I just wrote it.
Good one.
About I don't make mistakes, they're intentional.
Oh,
Did you read
I
it?
get to know you. I just got this great compliment that I have the greatest staff of all the judges in Michigan that live stream. I will not disagree. Clerk is really pretty.
It's reading classes.
You know, they see me squinting. Judge Dad, I think that's just so funny that they call him Judge Dad. McNally?
Is that who they call it? Why do they call him that?
I think just because he uses his dad voice or something. So YouTube, Judge DeSanto and Judge McNally are both about, I'd say 20 to 30 minutes from us.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the judge there.
Yeah. 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 Ms. Wright, did she leave? You just stay there. We'll get you a piece of paper for notice. Jamie, I'm not sure if they're referring to you or Officer Crova. I could guess, but YouTube thinks that I've got the best staff of all the Michigan judges that got live stream.
I'm just gonna have to take credit for that one. Right, Heather?
Right,
Oh,
yes.
I'm not gonna throw,
Although nobody ever talks about your hair on YouTube.
it goes up, it does. What's the best verbiage for that? It's,
I don't know.
no need to speak on it or.
It speaks for itself, maybe. Yeah.
They're going, man, those guys are full of something.
The one will be here on July 9th, June.
I do?
One of the YouTubers.
Oh. I got two here, Judge. You want? Yeah, Cole.
CO.
Yep, COLE, and that's Lisa. And they're gonna be coming here.
Yep.
And then next one's Lisa Miller, Lisa Cole, and Lisa Miller.
So you gotta love it. The one of them took the time to take a picture, screenshot of my mole.
I heard the story.
Because she's concerned about melanoma. She thinks it's getting bigger. And I sent her an email back that says, thank you very much for your concern. My primary care physician keeps an eye on it every year.
And they measure it every time they see it, right?
He just looks at it.
He's very interested.
Bowditch's notices. Did you already give it to him?
Yeah. Yeah. I gave
Oh.
it. Monday, July 13th, 9, maybe, let me see, buildings, that's one. You guys go on the weekends?
What they call it, not alcoholic or something?
Yeah, well, this we talked about, remember I was telling you that, and the poor guy, I heard great, I live, and we had seriously. Yeah. I don't know. Prayers that. That's showing me sad, like, that's just your one.
Yeah, like else in platelets, that would help that us. But then again, it could just be because of my age.
Well, yes, that can be a real serious problem with some of the raw, big problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not only that, you've had this stillness going on for a couple months, wherever it is.
I think that's it.
And I don't know if it
The
was,
infection screwed on this one.
and right, and I don't know, some antibiotics, if you take that lady to.
You see this last year?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it dropped over my vision.
Right.
And this one here, I got 20/50 on. I think that is doing my.
Well, we just accept some growth. You just put a little growth tape right there on before.
He's a handyman, he likes that, oh, seriously, yeah.
And we got one I feel it.
That's, the skin doc.
Okay, run the piece off.
Froze here, froze here. You know, all they do is freeze, you know, cut nothing.
It's the same thing downstairs.
It's all business, it's all get money.
Yeah.
The little guy, you know.
Or whatever. It keeps you.
Well, right, I mean,
Keeps you a little healthy.
you don't want that, you don't want that to turn into crazy activities, the same.
Don't forget to kill the ball. Don't kill the ball. Remember that,
Yeah.
No, but you know, that's what,
Ball funeral. He retired after in sports. You know what killed him?
No.
Melanoma. I have eye of his foot.
Sergeant Mike Smith, that's what killed.
That got into, yeah.
He preached while he had,
I had a screen.
watch your skin.
Yeah, because, I remember that, because blue and white, I'm like, how the hell do you get melanoma? Because the melanoma, the sun might be up here, but the melanoma goes where it goes.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, you remember we'll talk about how the reason that's in carry for me.
Yeah,
Remember all that?
yeah, yeah.
Being with it was. You knew where you go.
I mean, for 83.
You know where you go.
He's where he used my shed. Rick Buckberry.
You're gonna break. You're gonna break. So we got some people, got people on the.
Why once they did the stain. Those. I know that selfie.
No, I don't need it.
I would like living beside the wall like that, and then you put some junk on. They even had all the scally, all this. Didn't like that there, yeah, folks. Yeah, but yeah. Joe looks the ultrasound, both of the others. But it was quick. I'm trying to Suffolk Hospital. I mean, Brian, he tagged me at some time. They said be at 8:45. I was there at 8:45, a little before. 9 o'clock was coming, at 9 o'clock I was there to take me chat with. I mean, hey, I do all the my situations. I was wrong. He's got some health issues. Yes. Yeah. It's lost 7 pounds. Well, that's good. I was supposed to see you next week. Jeff worked for 2 in hell. She is supposed to put off in fun. Yeah, he said it was dead twice. So, no, we got him a lot of signboard of it. It's correct. Oh, you look great. All right, I'm glad you checked in.
Nice to see you.
She ain't up there.
Oh, I know.
She has to, she's too busy not to. Take care, John.
Just saying, he doesn't have a clue.
You gotta read this one. He is so fun. You know, I heard him.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so, Dr. Krager's like his body. He's fucking,
Oh, really?
just because he loves it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Like he's ours.
yeah. So Krager called everything, you, John, well, to doctors, you know, he'd be up his own side. So he had real personal surgeon, doctors, you know, but doctors, I think there's something going on. Why? This is actually, Chris says, yeah, that can be pretty serious, John. So, I don't know if he had John came to school sample or called John, he says, John, you've been eating a lot of Spanish peanuts. John says, what? Spanish peanuts, John, you know those peanuts with the little red skin on them? You've been eating a lot of peanuts? John says, yeah, we bought them, you know, 4 pounds when we were coming up on 4 or whatever he said. He's like, John, no, it's just the red skins from.
Oh, my God.
But here's the funniest part about that story. Most people would never repeat that time.
No, no.
John's told it.
Yeah,
Nothing fake.
yeah. You know, so,
He really is a big kid.
yeah,
That's-
do you remember, just because you're talking about the color, pistachios, do you remember pistachios was pink?
Yeah, now that you mention that.
They didn't have pink and
Probably,
forever.
it was probably red dye number 5 over there.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that, that's
Yeah.
true.
No, you're right, they used to be.
Because I remember when I was a kid and I was with my,
Your hands would get all red.
huh?
Your hands would get red playing with them.
Yeah, my aunt and uncle used to pick me up and we'd stop at some corner liquor store or something and they sold the pink peanuts.
You know what a pinion nut is?
What?
Pinion nut. There's a pinion pine. It's a certain kind of pine tree out in the Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't call them pine nuts. They call them pinion nuts because it's off the pinion pine tree. So we went to a candy store. The woman,
While you were just there?
yeah.
Okay.
And the woman, first of all, we brought back fudge. She's got red chili fudge, green chili fudge. She's got like a fudge that tastes like orange creamsicle.
Wow.
She's got crazy stuff. But she was doing stuff with pinyon pine. So I'm talking to her about all about the pinyon pine. And then we were somewhere, I can't remember, we were somewhere and they had dry roasted salted pinyon pine, pinyon nuts. And I'm like, damn, I should have got some of that.
Oh, you didn't get any?
I didn't get it.
Did you get any of the other ones?
Yeah, I think I bought a pinyon nut chocolate cluster or something.
Oh, okay.
And it tastes like a pine nut, but it's a big staple out there.
Oh, wow.
She had some really cool, I mean, she had flavors of fudge you never see on Mackinac Island. Like, not even close. Well, come on, Jeff. Is Jeff the only one out there today?
Yeah.
We'll have to tell Jonah reschedule so he can be here on the night.
Yeah, sometimes he's here on Thursdays, sometimes not. Just
Depends
depends.
on if
Yeah.
anybody else has got it off or something. I had, while I was out there, I had an alert on my phone for me showing up on YouTube.
Mhm.
You know what case it was?
What?
Remember that kid that here around us that shot his dad with a driveway?
Yes.
Who was that? What was that? 6, 8 years ago? That had to be, that was before COVID, wasn't it?
No, I think it was here.
It's not that old. I mean, it's not that new.
H.
Oh, the name? Not it.
Devin.
Hackney, yep, that's it. I thought that was old.
Maybe it was here. It was in 24.
That's all?
When the open murder was in 21.
Yes, and I think
It
that,
was found over.
I think-
Charges were dismissed.
did I bound it over or did I relate? No, I had something, but I didn't watch the link, so I don't.
In 24, you had the exam.
Oh, then that, maybe that's what it was. Well, still, that's 2 years ago.
Yeah, but it's gonna get a hit. They're gonna do it. Because that, yes, make sure Joe's here to have something for him.
Some hair butter.
Hey, girl. How are you? Good. Hello.
How are you doing?
Security. Yeah. Hello. How you doing? I'm doing good.
Good, what are you guys up to?
Something here, somewhere, cool, Jay, you know,
Are you really?
So last week, it's when they did.
You know what you're having?
Oh,
Everybody's healthy. Yeah, everybody's healthy, yeah. Yeah. Congratulations, that's exciting stuff.
Of course, thank God I never had to come back in here.
Yeah, they did a nice job. They did a nice job. That's your guys' there.
Hey, that much.
Yeah, I always did,
I tried to get that.
Just, is he still talking or what? With Greco? Yeah.
Happy 30. Yeah. you can put- What is it now? Yeah.
I got a little work packed too, I got her street.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, my.
Just like me and you have it,
But I know we still have it. We still have it. We still have it. Well, it's good seeing you folks.
Nice seeing you.
And you all.
Enjoy your day.
All right.
Too.
Stay cool, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Exciting. Where's grandbaby? Silliest, we'll make Joe show it on camera on the 9th. So you should not buy plants garden plants and house plants from your local big box store. Might not be suited to your local climate and are often treated with chemical fertilizers, growth retardants, and pesticides that can be harmful to bees, birds, blah, blah, blah. For healthier plants, it's better to purchase from local nurseries or farm markets.
But did you know, there's a place on, I think it's Middle Belt, almost at King or somewhere, but it's on the west side. They only do plants for Lowe's. I'm almost positive it's Lowe's.
Yeah, they don't sell to anybody else.
No, they don't sell to the public, but all of their stuff is sold at Lowe's. So I mean, that's a local and that's a big box. So
Sure,
it
yeah.
just depends.
Just depends on where they're getting it.
Things starts with an M.
Marbesos? No, that's not over. That's not a middle belt.
No, but is that what it is? Then maybe
Marbesos?
it's over by there. Marbeso greenhouse. It's on the low, yeah.
I know they used to do, I mean, I'm talking 20 plus years ago, I knew a guy. He retired from the county and for years,
They're at Home Depot.
around Christmas time, he kept really busy just delivering poinsettias because Marbeso sold poinsettias wholesale to everywhere. So he was trucking
Oh, wow.
farms everywhere.
Where were Jerry's, wasn't it Jerry Roman's ex-wife used to do a greenhouse or somebody?
Oh, that's ringing a bell, but I don't remember.
Alex Beans, or who's that?
How many bodies we got floating around out there? All right, thanks.
Those all might not just need to see Jeff, or is that who you asked?
Oh, I asked. It was Joe Watt.
Because these all might just be civil infractions for,
Could be with Angela.
or Dave. So would you go back to New Mexico?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Did you hear you should always go to Hawaii for the conferences?
Mm.
So is New Mexico like a yearly conference?
No, this was really cool. This was their New Mexico mandatory, all their judges in the state had to go. But for the first time ever, they opened it up through the National Judicial College for anybody that wanted, any judges that wanted to go. So that was pretty cool. Listen to this, what I found out, they've got district judges and they've got, for trial court, they've got district judges and they've got magistrate courts. Magistrate courts sound like what we do. So it's, misdemeanor criminal, civil cases up to 20 grand. So it really sounds like what we call district court. Their district court is what we call circuit court. That's what
Oh, okay.
probate, your divorces, your felonies, all that stuff. Their magistrate courts, you don't even have to have a college degree. You have to have a high school equivalency or diploma. And
No.
you can be a magistrate. And the judge I was talking to says, most of our magistrate courts, if they're not lawyers, most of them are retired cops. I'm like, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, that does more than
While I was out there, I got a call from somebody that was having an issue in Westland and said, can you do anything for me? I said, I'll get some details, right? So I sent a text to Mark McConnell and said, when you can't give me a chance, give me a call. So I told him where I was at, and he's like, I got a cousin that's a judge out there. So his cousin, who's an attorney, was a magistrate judge until 4 years ago,
when a local cop that was real popular
Famous.
ran against him, kicked him off the bench, and then he got appointed by the governor to the district bench, which is like our circuit, and then he just ran. It's pretty cool. I really like their system. So out there, to get on the bench, there's a panel of, lawyers, community leaders, citizens, blah, blah, blah. The panel puts a short list together and they send that list to the governor. The governor has to appoint off that short list. Then whoever gets appointed has to run in the next regularly scheduled general election, which is always at least 1 year. Anybody else can get on the ballot and run too. So first you got to get through that first election, but once you get through that first election, then I'm pretty sure he said every 4 years. Every 4 years you're on the ballot and the people can vote you off.
Oh, wow.
And I can't remember the percentage, but it was,
But that's
it
scary.
was a fairly high percentage.
If they look
But
off.
it makes more sense than the way we do it. I mean, judges getting elected as a popularity contest when the average voter has no idea
True.
whether or not the attorney's qualified to be a judge or not.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is, I talked to guys from, a guy from Georgia, no age limit in Georgia, no age limit in New Mexico.
Crazy.
Right. So Virginia City, that's really crazy. Virginia City at 75, where ours is 70. But listen to how they pick them out there. The legislature votes to put them on the bench. And then every so often the legislature can vote to get them off. All right. So that's strange enough. But if you're a lawyer in the legislature, you can still appear in front of those judges. So I'm looking across the table at this guy. I'm like, so you're telling me that I could be opposing counsel with a lawyer legislator as my opposing counsel in front of you, knowing that that lawyer is going to vote whether or not you get to keep your job next week? He said, yep. I said, how is that not a major conflict of interest? He said, yeah, that's a conundrum that the state has wrestled with for a number of years, but we've really never resolved it. I said, yeah, you think?
Wow. I heard lawyer legislator and I got curious.
Listen, so I was out
Where are you talking about?
in Santa Fe.
Okay.
So it was pretty cool. It was the New Mexico mandatory for all their judges conference, but they opened it up through the National Judicial College to anybody.
Okay.
So I talked to Virginia City judge, I talked to an Atlanta judge, talked to New Mexico. That was cool. So here's what I'm telling you. Virginia City, you get on the bench, you're appointed, you're elected by the legislature.
It's the same way in South Carolina, which is why, like, when I heard you say that, because I listened to a podcast that talks about like criminal justice in South
How do
Carolina.
in South Carolina, how do they stay on the bench?
If the legislators like you, you stay.
It's the same.
And it's the lawyer, but so you can be a lawyer, like I could be practicing.
Yeah, it's
I
just like
could be-
Virginia.
Yeah, and then
I
decide.
can appear in front of that judge and then next week vote on whether or not he or she.
Yeah, so when I come in front of you and I'm like, Judge, I would like to do this, I would like to adjourn this for like, and you're like, no, but also I want to keep my job, so yes.
I know.
It's like,
Did you hear this? And when the guys explained it to me, I'm like, how is that not a major conflict of interest? And his response, yeah, that's a conundrum we've wrestled with for a number of years, but we've really never resolved it.
it's, yeah.
That's warped.
So weird.
So here, I was telling Heather,
Yeah,
in New Mexico, their district courts are our circuit courts.
okay,
Our district courts are their magistrate courts.
okay,
To
okay.
be on the bench as a magistrate court, you have to have a diploma from high school or an equivalency. You don't even have to have a college degree. Okay? Now,
To be doing what you're doing every day.
basically, right. So, the guy I was talking to said a lot of them are retired cops.
Okay,
So, yeah, but I
for
mean,
some of it, but not for all of it. I mean, yeah,
Exactly.
that's like helpful.
right, exactly.
Yeah,
Be great for the traffic matters
yeah, if they were traffic.
out there, and what they call it is that they refer to it as a modified Missouri system.
Okay,
So there's a panel, citizens, lawyers, business people, whatever.
Yeah.
The panel puts a short list together, that goes to the governor. The governor has to appoint off the short list.
okay,
Then the next regularly scheduled general election, and he said that they usually try to do it at least a year out,
okay,
depending on, what's going on. The
Yeah.
governor tries to give time. Then that next general election, whoever's appointed has to be able to keep their seat, and anybody can get on the ballot and run against them. He says he knows two guys
uh-huh,
that the governor appointed in their area, and they beat the appointment.
yeah,
At the next election, they beat the appointee. But then I think out there at trial court, I think it's 4 years, every 4 years, you're on the ballot, but there's only a yes or no vote. So you're the only one on it, but
Yeah.
if I think it was like
58% or something.
Yeah.
You know, it was more than half.
Mhm.
No, I'm getting that confused with something else. I think it was a higher majority, but anyhow, you got the it's a retention election on it. That's the system that I've always been in favor of.
Yeah, yeah,
It is, you know, appointed by a knowledgeable
right, somebody, yeah,
or recommended by a knowledgeable board. That
Right.
keeps some of the politics out of it.
yeah, yeah,
But like anywhere else, it depends who's in the
yeah. But yeah, the lawyer legislature,
But the
when I
fact,
found out, that like blew my mind.
well, and that blew my mind, but that's tied with a high school diploma to do what I did,
Right.
which makes me
right.
feel like I'm an idiot, right? But seriously,
Yeah.
Scoot over, Judge. I'm thinking that they're
Like
gonna
you
be on the
said.
bench.
and you know, we know a lot of retired cops that all they ever did was write traffic tickets.
Yeah.
So that
So
doesn't,
right,
qual-
hire and go to new.
that doesn't qualify you necessarily to handle civil disputes,
Right.
preliminary exams. Right, right.
Now, would you go again
And you,
next year? When because if they opened it up
I
this
would,
year.
I don't know if I would, because I think the conference cost $1,300. I told her it was 2.5 days. The third morning, I didn't even go.
Mm,
The 2 days were long days. I mean, it was 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock
Yeah.
plus.
Yeah,
And it was a whole bunch of really interesting conversations. Like Eric Holder was a guest speaker one,
oh, okay,
right?
yeah,
There's a whole bunch of interesting conversation. I made no note, not a single note,
okay,
right? The only thing I picked up that I think, and I told Susie, if I was a brand new lawyer, the conversation, I probably would have picked up a bunch, or a brand new judge, I probably would have picked up a bunch of, oh, that's a good idea.
yeah, maybe I'll try doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
The only thing I got was 2 different New Mexico judges mentioned that for the pro se's,
Mhm.
they have an order that they send out ahead of time about exhibits. Basically, you got to do all these things or your exhibits aren't getting in.
Got it.
Like sharing with the prosecution by such and such date,
Mhm,
you
mhm.
know,
Yeah,
like a scheduling order just for exhibits.
okay, yeah,
And I asked the ones I went over afterwards and asked her to send me a copy of the order. I haven't got it yet.
okay, okay, yeah, that's,
Figure-
yeah,
If I don't forget, I'm gonna just research. I can probably find it online.
right, right,
But that I think could be helpful.
yeah, I think, yeah.
But other than that, it was
especially-
just
yeah.
interesting conversation.
Especially with some of the like soccer.
I'm trying to file 250 pages and then I was sent to the prosecutor.
Yeah.
So-
That's what happened with the one I had with Judge Pittman. The guy walks in with like a stack of, and I was like, Judge, I can understand any of this, like, we can go through it real
Yeah.
quick. Cause
You know what it is, right?
this would also know.
Listen to my Tuesday afternoon session. One of the breakouts in the one
Uh-huh.
that shows was at St. John's College. I've never heard of St. John's College. They got 2 campuses, Santa Fe and Annapolis, Maryland.
Okay,
Annapolis was opened in the 1600s.
okay,
So
yeah,
It's the curriculum
uh-huh,
is based, it's the classic liberal arts education. The curriculum, everybody reads for their 4-year degree. Everybody reads the same 200 books and has really, really heavy discussion about it.
oh,
Faculty to student ratio is 1-7.
holy cow,
Wow.
Graduates from St. John's had 100% acceptance to law school rate.
well, wow.
That's a
Yes. Start with Miller, Mr. Bowditch.
great number. We not started.
You want to do Cole? Just have a seat, Ms. Miller. Cole, come on up. Your appearance from Ms. Cole.
I want to record Jeff Bowers, bearing on behalf of, and with me, Mr. Cole. Your Honor, today, the date time is set for an arraignment in this matter where form reading standing. Well, I got a chance to retry this case, Your Honor, we have an executed plea agreement in which Ms. Cole will be pleading guilty to the charge of violation of parental responsibility with the matter being taken under 771 for a period of 12 months.
Okay. Ms. Cole, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch?
Yeah.
You understand all those? You understand the possible penalty for this charge? Up to 0 to 90 days in jail, $0 to $500 fines plus court costs. All right. Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty? Doing so freely and voluntarily? All right. Son or daughter? What's his name?
It's 14.
Benjamin? Okay.
It's approximately 40 days.
You agree? Okay. I can accept your plea then. All right. What was going on?
Benjamin had some, I think it's called ADHD issues. And Ms. Cole worked with the school to get him in a special program, which my understanding is an evaluation program called IEP.
Yep.
And it took some time. And during that time, he had issues at school because whatever was giving him his guidance wasn't working for him. This whole, work ethic, and I talked to school representative.
Okay.
All these are facts. It took her some time to get through the process.
Mhm.
He's been accepted for this evaluation.
Good.
We believe, Ms. Cole believes it's going to be successful. So I believe the next question as to has the problem been resolved? We're working, the school,
Mhm.
the school are working
Mhm.
to have
Yeah.
that done.
So hopefully we got a plan in place for September.
Yes, we officially had his IEP that I first requested in November. We had that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Okay. So to Mr. Bowditch, explain how this works.
Yeah.
You stay out of trouble, no new charges. Benjamin's doing the class. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'll delay sentence for 12 months. Costs are zero. Just go away and sin no more forever. But you also owe us money on a civil infraction. We've got a speeding ticket from 2023 with $216 due. You want to pay it in full? All right, so that is going to be the 15th. Okay, have a great day.
Do I come in here to do that?
It's the simplest way to do it. I mean, you can do it online, but you're local. It's probably easier on you to just walk in. If you walk in, you get a smile personally from the cashier. You're all set. All right, Ms. Miller, come on up. Your appearance, Mr. Bowditch.
Everybody, spirit on behalf of, and with Ms. Miller, Your Honor, today's date and time set for Brandon in the Senate. With immediate stand you. Also had a chance to pre-try this. Ms. Miller is also accompanied by her 15-year-old daughter, Malaysia. Spelled Malaija.
Is this Ebony Miller, Judge, or Lisa Miller, or who's my Miller?
No, it is.
Ebony? Yeah. Oh, Lisa?
This is a violation of parental responsibility. Your Honor.
This Ebony.
Ebony.
Yep.
Okay. And how old are you? 15? All right, go ahead, Ms. Bowditch.
Your Honor, Ms. Miller is pleading guilty to the charge of violation of parental responsibility. I don't believe I have an accurate count of the days, but I believe it'd be more than 20. Is that true?
You agree, Mom? More than 20?
Yes, it was, far as like her being there, but
Hold on, don't get there yet. Don't get there, just days. More than 20?
yeah.
Okay. I can accept your plea.
So this bill is going to plead to the violation of parental responsibility. The matter will be taken under 771 for a period of 12 months. If she complies with all the court's wishes, in essence, Malaysia's attendance, the matter will be dismissed. I had a lengthy conversation with Lisa and Malaysia. I think more, I had a conversation with Malaysia about why her mother is in court. I believe the problem has been addressed
Okay,
and is waiting to be accomplished.
okay. Did you go over your rights with Mr. Bowditch? You understand your rights and options?
Yeah.
You understand the possible penalty for this charge?
Yeah.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? All right, based on what you've already told me, I can accept your plea. All right, so why weren't you going to school?
Cause we had both, but we ready to get on the bus to drop me off, but she doesn't want to get on me.
So she'd take you home at night?
She, take me home after school.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, after school, you got on the bus, she dropped you off at your house. Okay, all right. All right, so I've got an address on Beverly Road. Is that the new address or the old one? Where's the new one?
Next, and I resolved it with Kathy.
Kathy at Transportation?
Yeah, Kathy.
All right, go ahead, give me the new address.
Address is 6005 Dexter.
We have it, this is Judge.
We got it? Okay, okay. All right, so we got that resolved for next year?
Yes.
Okay. What's your GPA? Are you, first of all, what were you this year? Were you a sophomore this year or a freshman? What are you next year? Did you earn enough credits to be a sophomore, or are they just moving you through? You got to catch up. So you got to catch. She did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what's your GPA?
She don't know. I know. She.
Well, hold on, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Let me tell you, I've been doing this a long time. And anytime I've got a high school kid that tells me they don't know what the grade point average is, you know what that means to me? It's not as high as it should be. Is that true? No? You got the best grade point average you could possibly have. Then that means it should be higher, right? Why isn't it as high as it should be?
So I got the low class. That's like you.
Yeah, but why is your grade point average not as high as it could be? You're not working as hard as you could be working, am I right? All right, so what do you want to do when you're old? You're 25 years old. What do you want to be doing? What do you dream about doing? You want to build houses. That is the first time in almost 30 years I've ever had a young lady tell me she wants to build houses. Good for you. Why?
Like I see it about these stuff.
Okay, it looks interesting. So you need to get a job working with your hands. Okay, all right. So do you think you can be too smart academically to build houses? You're afraid of putting too much information in your head to make you a bad house builder? Here's my point. I would be surprised. I hope whatever, if that's what you dream, I hope it comes true. But I would be surprised that when you're 40, you're doing what you say you want to do now. Because most people, when they're 15, really don't even have a clue about what all the options are, and they end up changing their career path. Would you agree with me that that's probably true about a lot of people? Okay. So here's what I like to tell people your age. If you understand that your career path may change, you might go 10 years down one path and decide you want to go on another one. If you agree that your career path may not be exactly what you think it's going to be at 15, don't you think for your own benefit, you should have the most solid foundation you can have so that when you decide on another career path, you've got all the ducks in a row that it takes to go on that path? You know what it takes to build that foundation? The best education you can get in high school. Because regardless of where you come out in high school, your grade point average to a great extent determines what options are available to you. Okay? So if you come out of, you're going to go to Romulus for high school? Plan on finishing there? All right. So if you come out of RHS and you got a 4.2 grade point average, you got a whole bunch of options that are not available to you if you come out with a 1.5. You agree with that? So shouldn't you be working your butt off now to make sure that your grade point average is as high as it could possibly be when you're done with Romulus High School? Are you going to be doing that next year? All right. Any questions, Mom? All right. So you don't go out and rob any banks. No criminal matters in the next 12 months. Her attendance doesn't have a problem next year, and then we dismiss this. All right. Questions? Have a good day, ladies. You're welcome. Who's the guy in the back? Just watching?
No, he was talking to Bowditch, the fella.
Is this guy yours?
Oh, no, that guy's ordinance.
That's your ordinance.
Oh,
He'll be involved in the next year.
we got paperwork on the next one?
I don't have anything now.
We don't have any more plea agreements, Mr. Bowditch.
There are, this issue is, we had an order on May 11th.
Got to have a name.
Ms. Bill.
Miller? Is this your other Miller?
This is the other, what's her name? Dawn Snyder. Dawn Snyder. I don't know.
Oh, the other spelling of Miller. SNY? SNI. Come on up. Oh, I got a stack of files. Sure. I don't have a plea agreement on this. Am I supposed to, Mr. Bowditch?
Have a probation violation of a court order. I'm not.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find a court order. We'll probably need Mr. Greco.
The judge that issued some orders, you have them assessed.
Okay. Which judge? Because I've got 6 files and I don't have a single note from a judge.
We waited, and then he came up here, but we stayed in the news, and it was adjourn to today.
According to my notes, Your Honor, on May 11th,
And the ROAs I've got in the file are from May 11th. So I don't have any updated stuff.
Your Honor, we had,
Well, May 11th was when we adjourned it to today, so that's the most updated.
Yeah, you didn't give, as far as I know, you didn't give them.
The ROA is dated May 11th, doesn't show May 11th.
What is the?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. All I got is all these were adjourned. That's all I know.
well, Your Honor, according to my notes,
Nice.
they had the fact that there are 7 outstanding cases for having dogs at large. When we came in on May 11th, you ordered them to get rid of your dogs, especially one. Initially, Your Honor, back in October, you had ordered them to get rid of one particular animal. They had 4 that ran at 3. The animal's name was Peaches. The dog was taken, put out for adoption. It was adopted, but then the person who adopted it didn't agree with the dog, and it was not given back to the pound. It was given back to Miss Snyder,
Okay.
and the dog is still there today.
How many files you got?
And on May 11th, according to my notes, you ordered them to get rid of all the dogs.
But there was no order given, and we didn't. Yeah.
We'll have to listen to the record because there's no notes in any of these files.
Your Honor, that's why the ordinance officer is here.
All right, we'll listen to the record, see what happened on May 11th. All right, have a seat, folks.
Let me, I can't. Let me go in my office and listen to Zoom on that day. And see what I can do. No.
What do you got, Mr. Greco?
Your Honor, it was brought in on Zoom.
I was hoping that you had an answer on this one.
Okay, yeah, that's why I figured I came in here. I don't have an answer because I wasn't in the courtroom on that particular day on the 11th. I do know that the citations that are here today are somewhat related, somewhat unrelated. They involve the dog that's back with her, but also other dogs.
Okay.
And they are separate charges. But
Well, let's find out what happened on May 11th because
I'm gonna go with animals.
that's fine.
Oh,
But don't call anybody else up on.
I don't have anybody to call.
Your Honor, I only have one remaining while we're doing this. You only go out and.
Yeah, please knock it out. It'll take Heather a minute to find things.
You're right.
Well, it's possible I said all that and didn't write it down, but I learned one, but
Well, and I would have had that we called them up to the podium and I
Right.
would that. So,
especially if I'm ordering somebody to get rid of dogs.
So let me go, listen, see if it's on the Zoom and I can see.
Thank you.
Holzerman.
Just one instead of 11, very much here.
Yeah, take off.
That's okay. I just wanted to check. Thank you.
Yep, yep. Was that a civil or misdemeanor?
It was a civil infraction.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks, Judge.
What's the name on it?
The hyphenated last name. I think it's something Holland. Something with an M.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, but you're judge. Littleton. Read that.
Judge, it was cool. I was never. Oh, yeah, I was moving here. Holland was the middle name.
Thank you. Yep, take off.
Okay.
See you next time. Have a good weekend.
You too, thanks, Jim.
Yeah, I got it.
The podium, please.
All right, you are Mr. Turkman. I understand you're going to plead responsible to 2 charges. No C of O and violation of technical requirements, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 other files will be dismissed. Is that your understanding of the deal? They're all civil infractions. Yep. And A and B, 180 each for a total of 360. Can you pay that today? Do that downstairs with the cashier and get yourself a smile. Have a nice day.
Still searching.
Okay,
Who is this on?
Turkman.
Like 3 or 4 out there left.
Thank you. Cases ending in 28 A and B is where he pled. These 40 dismiss. Name.
Gregory,
I'll take that right, Mr. Bonnefield. Thank you.
Mr. Jeremy,
Thank you.
I'll scratch it.
Ma'am, just have a seat. We're gonna get you a notice to come back on
July
July 13th.
should be like same second.
They don't seem to be, that's the age of your extremity.
No.
Right, okay, take care of you.
I don't know. Did he have any more files? Oh, because I'm trying to listen because nothing's nothing's in writing. So I'm. Yeah, see, they were not on here. This is all just us all yapping.
Full of the report of this.
It's Brendan. Nope, that's the pregnant girl. On Zoom, I don't see them on my notes out there, but then I like notes like these for that date, but I'm not finding them. Yeah, keep looking for them in the gallery. This is the pregnant lady.
Heather, can you hear me?
And that's the Pilato case. That's the Pilato case. Gotta get through with him. And then
I don't think Heather can hear me.
I want to ask Jeff, is that something that him and the prosecutor talked about? And we just adjourned it?
Heather, we weren't on Zoom. Jeff, I can hear it. We weren't on Zoom. It was the last case.
No, but she's, the Zoom shows everything that happened live. So she's running through and she's not seeing you and these folks coming up to the podium. Is this something you guys talked about outside maybe?
We discussed it.
We're gonna have to start over then, because there's, you know, if there's no record of it, it doesn't exist, and there's nothing on Zoom and there's nothing in the file.
Certainly, actually, this wasn't for another.
This was just.
Okay. Check your notes. Maybe it's a bit different, because she's going through the entire Zoom video record from the 11th.
He's still sitting in the queues, we never got out of it.
I don't, it wasn't, I know, but I'm just saying, we get told. Okay. They said, listen. How old's the dog? At 174. 74 months. It doesn't know, so built by. State. We had, wouldn't just.
Mr. Bowditch, are you looking at your notes from May 11th?
Yes, ma'am.
Give me another defendant and we'll see if we can find them.
Would have been before Oakley and Brian Parker. Clarence Allen.
Got Brian Parker. Lindsay Say was the one that we had all the problems with for the 12-month recall, and then that is where it ends.
Then we had Clarence Allen.
Well,
I'll say that this is right at the end of
You still have files up here.
probably, this was a 4-hour docket. I've been somewhere around noon.
Yeah, I have Lindsay State at noon, that's when I'm double checking.
I think you within the last one. Believe it is.
You have Don Snyder, or what is the name? It's Snyder.
Yeah, SNIDER.
They're still around that same time that you're talking about?
Hello? Yeah.
The lady said nothing bad, but did an adjournment. I got one. She would do it all. She's home. That keeps the bright light.
Do you remember what happened?
But I know what he, this is how the
Kids, right.
That's what kind of out you. No, no, you don't know, it's been podiums, you don't expect to. So I mean, neither one of us needs to be in jail. And then it's.
But the judge was still smart.
Years.
Just said it
She
was-
just refreshed my mind.
Well, why did you have thoughts of security?
Or. You can't.
They, what happened?
She just said that she never went, they never come up. I was like,
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I was given to you in a while, and I can make sure that I'm sure. Or
Cases.
Well, whatever it was, we didn't deal with 7 outstanding.
No.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, so back on the record with Dawn Snyder. Come on, Ms. Snyder. I've got 3 files, A, B, and C ending in 699. Incident date, April 28 this year. I've got 3 files, A, B, and C ending in 562 with a March 18, 26 date. It sounds like on May 11th, that nothing happened, quote unquote, on the record, because there's no notes in the files about anything we did. And Heather can't find anything, on the, did you check your recording or just Zoom?
I checked Zoom and I just listened to the recording.
Right. So whatever thought was done on the 11th of May didn't officially get done. So where we're at today is 6 files. Mr. Greco, Mr. Bowditch, what are we doing with them?
Robert, Mr. Greco had offered that, I believe he said it was 7 files.
Oh, maybe I missed one. No, you got one still there? No, I got 4 files ending in 62. Yep, okay, go ahead.
The deal that was offered, I haven't talked with this young lady about it, but Mr. Greco had made an offer to plead some and dismiss the others. I think plead 4 and dismiss 3, all dog or law.
And get down to 3 dogs. Because the law is 3 dogs. Remember?
That was a yes? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, put your name on the record. Thank you. You understand the offer? Okay, you understand your rights and options after discussing those with Mr. Bowditch? Okay. Not yet. Let me get my questions out. You understand the possible penalty and you understand your rights and options, correct? Okay. Is that what you want to do, is to plead to, was it 3 and dismiss 4?
Plead to 4, dismiss 3. It would be like 2 dog at larges, the 1 animals, that's the having more than 3, and the 1 no license. So the one that she brought back, that she's definitely ordered to surrender, and her probation was dismissed in default.
Not these files, other files.
Right, no, but the no license is for the dog that was back.
Right,
License, because she wasn't supposed to have it.
right.
So one file is animals, that's the too many animals.
Yep,
One file is no license,
yep.
and then 2 dog at large.
Those are the 4 I've got from May 18th. Okay, so your offer is she pleads to those 4 and the other 3 from the different date get dismissed.
Right.
Okay.
Where it has, well, of course, where it's leeway with respect to fines.
Right, right. Okay. Do you understand the offer? Okay. Is that what you want to do today? Do you want to plead guilty to 4 charges to get 3 charges dismissed?
Talk it.
Sure.
They, either some other dogs they see, they called us.
Hold on. Then let's have a trial.
Okay, but can I just say this one thing? If you make up your mind what.
No, I'm not going to make up my mind. Either she tells me she's pleading guilty or we set him for trial, and which is fine. That's what we're here for.
I'll just wait. I just really wanted to let you know that I wasn't in any way trying to disrespect when we had our previous visit in October. I kind of wanted to let them know what happened.
Right.
And how I came back to have Peaches. And yes, that I made the emotional decision I did.
Okay.
Peaches came back to me, she was abused.
Okay.
She was underweight, she had sores, and
Okay.
you know, I wasn't able to have kids. These are my kids, and I was very happy when they told me somebody had adopted her, but I had told them no small animals with small children. They should be teenagers, and you know that she's hyper and she needs somebody with damage, and they gave her to a disabled woman with 2 small dogs they could have.
Right.
And she had the vet records that I had given to them, and that's how I got her back.
Okay. Okay.
Just couldn't take her back, and so we gave it to my bonus daughter and my granddaughter, and so she was there for a while, and then my daughter, she had a mess, tried to take her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So then he just mad because we couldn't keep her father. Father couldn't take her to the apartment. And so he was just trying to hold on to her long enough until he even got a house.
Right.
It's just been really emotional here.
Yeah.
And you know me from being on fire and everything. I'm not a law breaker. I'll always follow the law. I help our veterans get their benefits. I am all about community. But I just, between her having come back to me, she was 70 pounds. She's a Corso. She was 70 pounds. She's peeing all over the house. And I didn't want her to be a repeat. They take her back in and they don't get adopted, then they get to that.
Right.
They told me they were gonna put her on Facebook. They didn't. She was good to go. She had all her shots. They knew all her history. And so then we was able to get a baby girl, It's like, okay, well, she's got a home now and that's okay. She's still a family. But when Monica died, it was just mess. So, I'm sorry, I made an emotional decision. I was in no way in any form trying to disrespect you.
We'll stop there. First of all, I'm not looking at this as any disrespect to me. Okay? And I'm sorry for your loss.
I just want them, and we can't hold on to her, so.
Well, here, let me,
Girl gets hurt.
hold on, let me, and we're gonna get back to what's actually scheduled today. But what I'm hearing from the city is the ordinance says you can have 3 dogs and 3 dogs only. They don't care which 3 dogs you have. Okay? So if there's 4 dogs in the house, they don't care if you get rid of dog A, B, C, or D. Am I correct? It's a numbers issue, right?
It's changed a little bit because there's other things going on with these dogs. They're getting out running the neighborhood, they're scared.
But it's a numbers issue. It's not a specific dog that's the problem, correct? Okay, all right. So whatever dogs you have, you can limit them to 3 and you got to keep them in control, but they don't care which specific dogs you keep and which dogs you get rid of. Understood? Okay.
It's temporary fencing because I could afford to have somebody to actually put up a wood fence, but I went and got, people were giving away. I put fencing all around
Okay.
and they haven't been getting out. My last step is to put a security door on the front because I do have 2 brothers.
Okay. All right. But today I've got 7 files. I got to do something with them. I can go along and take the plea to 4 and dismiss 3, or we can set them for trial. That's perfectly fine. That's what the system's meant to do.
I take the plea. I understand and I take the plea.
All right. So you want to plead guilty. So we're clear. I got 1 count of dog at large, or 2 counts of dog at large from March 18th. I've got 1 count of too many animals from that date. And then I've got 1 count of no license because of, what was her name? The Corso? Peaches. I don't know how I forgot that. So those are the ones you're going to plead guilty to. Okay. All right. And you understand your rights and options. You understand that each one of these is a misdemeanor punishable by 0 to 90 days in jail, right? And $0 to $500 fines plus court costs. You understand all that? Okay. So on that date, March 18, 2026, first of all, did you have more than the 3 dogs allowed by law? All right. And did 2 of those dogs get out and about, not contained in the house or in the yard?
I don't remember, sir, but I'm just gonna say yes.
Okay. Well, I can't accept a plea if you don't remember.
Yes, okay, yes, yes.
Let me help you. Hold on. Let me help you. Maybe help you. So the ticket I've got says on March 18th at 12:36 PM, 2 dogs not under control of owner, amount of dogs exceed ordinance, and 1 dog not licensed. Does that ring a bell? Does that refresh your memory? Sure. March 18th.
I think that's March 13th, Your Honor, 18th might have been when the ticket was written. But
I'm looking at the ticket, so the incident might have been the 13th,
when the incident happened.
not on the appearance ticket.
If I may approach for 1 second.
Sure.
Okay, what do you think?
Okay, go. And you,
Go ahead.
just, Your Honor, from the report related to the incident that day, it was on or about that time, this may refresh the recollection. Neighbor provided surveillance footage of ring camera of Miss Snyder in front of her house with 2 dogs on leash and 2 dogs running loose while she was calling for them. Ongoing complaints about getting loose.
Does that ring any bells, ma'am? Okay.
I know they have got now.
Hold on, I got another idea. If you plead no contest, you're literally saying, Judge, I'm not fighting those charges. If I can find facts from somewhere other than your mouth that support the plea, like a police report or an incident report, I can accept the plea and move with a sentencing. You understand that? You want to plead no contest? If you don't have a memory, it gets us where we want to go. It gets me where you tell me you want to go, which is plea to 4, dismiss 3. Understood? All right. Would you agree that the facts I just heard from Mr. Greco established? Thank you. All right. So I'll accept your plea on 4. 3, I'm going to dismiss. All right. Mr. Greco, anything from the city before sentencing?
Yeah, Your Honor, couple of things. But I believe as part of the plea, Ms. Snyder is agreeing to be down to 3 dogs. In the court should set a time in which she's down to 3 dogs.
I can do that.
Potentially, non-reporting even or probation or not reporting probation for some month after that to be sure that there's a checking that. The reason why I say that is because I do have some information for the court with regard to the last year on August 25th. Ms. Snyder was here for a charge
related to the dogs. I printed out the ROA for speak date. The clerks downstairs, we may have changed some things here, but that is the animal charges, the too many animals, dogs at large are misdemeanors. We had given Ms. Snyder a deal down to a civil infraction. With the court order understanding. No, actually, it was on 7/7/1.
Okay.
Defendant shall have no more than 3 dogs by October 1, 2025. And on October 1, 2025, that very day, she turned over Peaches to the City of Romulus Animal Control. Exactly on October 1st, 2025. Now, Peaches also, the animal shelter had the dog for approximately 3 weeks. On October 23rd, 2025, the dog, Peaches, was adopted by a person named Linda Hodge, who resides in the city of Ecorse. We found the dogs in March out and about, and we recognized Peaches. So animal control did an investigation and contacted the woman that we thought that we adopted her to. When speaking with Ms. Hodge in March, prior to the issue was taken, she stated that, well, the facts here from the animal shelter are they do a meet and greet. They even did a meet and greet with their dog, Ms. Hodge's dog. Make sure this was something that she wanted. So adopted on October 23rd. Ms. Hodge told animal control that when she brought the dog home, the dog became aggressive and snapped at her husband and didn't seem to do what good with her other dog, despite doing a meet and greet earlier than that. The adopter, Ms. Hodge, then stated she was scared to keep the dog the same day that she brought it home. But it was after hours, and there was no one that she thought that she could call at the Romulus Animal Shelter. So she said, looking through some paperwork on veterinary work, she saw Ms. Snyder's number on the veterinary paperwork and called her that very day. And Ms. Snyder, on October 23rd, went to go pick up the dog that very same evening. Not informing the court that something had happened, not informing the city or the animal shelter that she was brought back into the city. And it is only in March when we get a complaint from a neighbor that the animal control reviews the video, sees the dogs, sees more than 3 dogs, and lo and behold, sees Peaches from being turned over 6 months early.
Right.
Which is what generated the first set of tickets that are dated March. Some of the other ones that you dismissed today, that we dismissed as part of the deal, are dated in April because the dogs got out again.
Right.
So that's why we're here, and that is the information that we have as a city, and why we're back here today in front.
All right. Ms. Snyder, anything you want to add before I sentence you on these files?
And I said, when she came back to me, she was in such bad shape. I was, and then we did get rid of her, but then we had the unfortunate death and we had to bring her back. I just want them to find her a really good home.
It's not their responsibility. It's not their responsibility. Your dog.
Yeah, we'll take her back to Indiana. 'Cause that's where she went to, Indiana.
You've got 4 dogs. You got to get rid of at least one of them. You got to get rid of them. We're not putting that on the city of Romulus. All right, so on each of these 4 files, I'm going to put you on a 12-month non-reporting probation. That means you don't have to check in with us. That just means I'm keeping these files open for 12 months. No criminal violations, no city ordinance violations. Specifically, whatever dogs you got at the house got to be properly licensed. They got to be properly contained on your property. All right. On each of those files, I'm assessing court costs and fines of $150. So I'm going to send you downstairs to make arrangements at the counter. They'll tell you what all your payment options are. So that's 150 times four top files that are still hanging over your head. And we'll work with you on all that. They'll talk about options downstairs. Do you have any questions? Good luck. Oh, how long to get you down to 3 dogs? Calendar's over here if it helps you.
That's the college, right? It'll give me that.
All right, so next Friday, the 19th, the following Friday, the 26th, and then the first Friday in July is the 3rd. So you're saying by the 6th of July, you'd be down to 3 dogs? Mr. Greco, I know that's almost 3 weeks out. Is that satisfactory to the city? All right, so I'll give you to after the holiday weekend, so July 6th. Yep. I don't remember them.
Something. He came back, so me and Judge Oakley had a real tips coleslaw and
I'm clean to the bone.
they came to the.
Oh, yeah. What was that for? We had clean to the bone. I did, but I don't remember what the function was. Yeah. Well, barbecue, I'm in. That wasn't community day. I don't remember what that was. They were good. All right. Good luck, folks. Hope you find a good home. Mr. Greco, you can try to close. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Greco, are you ready on the stack that's got the name Yamut on it?
Party's out here right now. Yep, he's out here right now. What we need is another person.
Let's bring it in. Jeff, thanks for taking care of Cheyenne the other day. I've been walking around like this since I got the email from the guy. You know who's interested? The neighbor. The one that's already got. They originally said, no, we're not interested. And then they came back to him. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Sir, are you Kevin? Is it Yamut?
Go ahead.
Hello. All right. Mr. Greco, your appearance for the city?
Yes, Your Honor. David Greco, on behalf of the city of Monmouth.
I think I've got 21 files. If I counted right.
They're all in the fall, Your Honor. Yes, and we're here. And the order that you.
All right.
February.
Okay.
Additional information.
And what was the February order?
So the February order, so we filed a claims motion to amend order for default judgment. And it is attached as exhibit A to the motion.
Oh, I just saw it.
Yep. And so on February 9th, we were here. So this is a property located at 30905 Beverly, Toronto. At the time, there was, it looked like work stuff, people living on the property. There was no structure there because the structures had been at that time partially demolished for the most part. There was a camper. We think somebody was living in there. There's containers, equipment, trailers, all stuff in violation of the code of ordinances that have been established through both default and citation separation. So we filed a motion for cleaning up the property at that time. Upon discussion with our building official, Mr. Kemp, we came in with a specific order for compliance. As the court is aware, sometimes we have cleanups
Right.
that are bigger jobs than they are. Sometimes with commercial properties, we'll see if we can assess a day penalty if it doesn't get done. This is not a commercial operation, so.
Okay.
So at that point in time, we came in, I believe Mr. Yuma was here, we changed the normal 10 days to 30 days in the order. But the order was to clean up the property at 30905 Beverly by removing the storage container, camper, equipment, junk debris, securing, stabilizing, and making safe the unsafe structure and demolition, and shutting off the utilities, including the gas, electric, water, and sewer service. So we had, but equipment containers on the property, those can be moved, cleaned up, junk and debris. We were concerned because the demolition was accomplished without getting the proper permit.
Right.
So we didn't have the proper shut-offs. And Mr. Kemp was very concerned about, we thought the water was shut off.
Sure.
The gas and electrical, we don't even know where it is. And we came in specifically at that time because removing rubble from a demolition is kind of a big job. We can't just send the DPW guys over there, for the afternoon to do it, or if we hire a contractor, it becomes much more expensive. So at that point in time, we came in very specifically, and my reading of this order is very specific, that all the movable stuff, we can clean up, pull out of there. If he's supposed to do it, if he doesn't, we're gonna do it. We can make safe by shutting off utilities, and we were making safe, securing, or stabilizing the unsafe structure and demolition debris there. Since that time, Mr. Kemp has been speaking with Mr. Yamut. It's been a slow go. We actually haven't gone on there and cleaned it up, but he and his father, I believe, have been moving stuff out. And there's still a pile of rubble and stuff. We did attach pictures to the motion, but I do have a photograph that was taken yesterday, if I may approach.
Please.
And what has happened at this time is that Mr. Kemp, as the building official, has been able to come into, let's say, came into some money over the last last couple of months. And there is an allocation of money available for a demolition company that doesn't have to do with demolition, but they're the experts in doing the removal of the debris and the rubble.
Looks like the crawl space is all still there.
Yeah.
So that's gonna have to be dug out, right? Okay.
And so, Mr. Kemp, the building official in the city came to me and said, well, we got this order and we just hired this contractor to do it because we have money set aside. I looked at the order and I spoke with Mr. Kemp and I said, I remember specifically, we didn't ask the judge to remove all the rubble because at the time we thought it was a bigger job than was necessary. We didn't want to absorb the cost that we didn't think that we could collect. So we are back here with you, Judge. Also as part of that order, by the way, Mr. Yamut was supposed to pay off some of the tickets that aren't involved before, which I don't believe that he has.
I'm still showing a balance of 6156.
Have any payments been made? No. Oh. So attached as Exhibit C is the amended order that we are looking for in the case, which is amended order for default and judgment regarding compliance and cleanup, which provides as follows. It is hereby orders that except for expressly and modified herein, all provisions of the court's February 9th order for default judgment shall remain in full force and effect. It is further ordered, the second item, that the city of Romulus, by through its employees, agents, and contractors, is authorized to enter onto the property and remove the remaining demolition debris, rubble, building materials, junk, abandoned materials, and refuse located on the property. And further, that the city of Romulus, by through its employees, agents, contractors, is authorized to perform such restoration work as reasonably necessary following the debris removal, rubble, backfill, basically finishing off the demolition.
Right.
With the defendant, of course, being responsible for the costs, with the city being able to collect by any means available by law, including attaching any to the property or addressing it. As you can see, Your Honor, not only was the demolition done without permits in violation of the law, but it clearly falls within a blighted property under our litter, junk, debris on premises things in us. So that's what we're asking the court to do under the authority that the court has under the revised Judicature Act to issue any order to enforce.
All right.
And the city does have the money, by the way, set aside to hire a contractor to just clean up the site.
Mr. Kemp, do we have any estimate?
Yes, we had an estimate for $50,000.
Yeah, to finish it off, get it out, and it's a nice one.
Yeah, and that's to dig out the footings, foundations. All right. You understand what the people are asking me to do?
It's gonna say that's me. I had good the spot. I bought it. It was how very,
Right.
It's costing down.
Right.
I went jail. It's 60 days about it.
You're all right. You don't have to stand up. They train lawyers to stand up. It's okay. As long as it's coming, I can hear you and she can get you in the recording. Go ahead.
Thanks. I'm sorry, it's just me and I don't gonna have this content. Just
which you know you can't do.
know where to go. I mean,
But this is going to sound cold-hearted as hell, and I understand that, but that's not the concern. The concern is that's not zoned for a campground.
when my deal was, I was gonna live in the camper and I was gonna build a container. That's why I bought those containers.
I don't even know if you can build container homes in Romulus. Do our ordinances allow that?
No, that was special recommendation, and then me and Mr. Yu have had, we
Right.
this for about 2 years now.
Right.
Got him over there, he was gonna, the intent was to clean up the property, pull the demolition permit, get the disconnects, want to build a house. And we had discussed like, okay, you have to clean this up, here's the provisions, here's what you have to do to get this in order in place. And you have tried hard to work with him to get it to
Yeah.
that point, but now we're at the point where we need a lot of resident complaints and everything needs something to get placed in order.
Well, the house is bowed, but it's not the ball, it just started falling.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You own the property. That means you're responsible for the structure. I don't care if it was an act of God. Whatever, you got to deal with it. And what? No, you're not. Okay, well, it's not happening fast enough. If I talked about this in February and I'm still talking about it, it ain't happening fast enough. Okay. Once again, not my problem. Not my problem. When you buy a piece of real estate, you inherit a piece of real estate, somebody gives you a piece of real estate, you've got obligations to the community that the real estate sits in. And I'm going to order that it get cleaned up. And this $15,000 is going to end up on the tax bill. And that lot's not worth $15,000. Then get it done before their contractor gets there, because I'm not giving you any extra time. I don't care. I don't care. Sir, February, this is June. Listen, don't blow smoke up my ass. Okay, listen. What I'm looking at right here, all of that could have been done in February. All of that could have been done in February with the proper equipment. But once again, that's not the city's giving you, if they've been working with you for 2 years, trust me, if I was a neighbor in that community, I would be pissed at the city that they worked with you for 2 years, and I'm looking at this today. I mean, I'm sympathetic, but I'm also sympathetic to everybody in the neighborhood that they got to look. I mean, you wouldn't want to live next to that.
Well, I got
Okay. You got rid of the containers. I'm signing the order, Mr. Yamut. You can appeal me, but I'm signing the order. I don't think that lot's worth 15 grand. I mean, I don't think anybody's buying lots in Michigan or in Romulus to put houses on. This gets the property cleaned up. That's my only concern. That's my only concern. Whether or not that makes the property more debt on the property than it's worth to you, then maybe you're going to walk away from that lot. That's your decision to make. Nobody forced you to buy that lot with a house on it like that.
I didn't know that happened.
Did you go to, let me ask you one question. Did you go talk to the city before you bought that lot to find out what you'd have to do with it? Yes or no? Goodbye. We're done. Goodbye. Goodbye. We're done. Do you understand what goodbye, we're done means? Have a nice day. Stay safe, guys. Jamie, I got the no shows when you guys want to take them downstairs. Thank you. Heather, I'm shutting down.
Okay. Back.